Vrinavana-Acharya, Divine Bliss is Founder-Acharya Jagadguru, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, Jalayavan Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajaka-Acharya, Stutara Sutta Sishamadi Divine Bliss, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, Ananta Guru Vaishnava Pandita, Maharaja Srila Prabhupada, Friend of Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhupada, Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakti, Shri Shri Radha Krishna Prabhupada, Shyama Prabhupada, Giri Vrindavana, Dhira. Now I do my Guru, Jagadvara, Jamuna, Genghis Khan, Tulasi Devi, Bhakti Devi Ki, Samaveta Bhaktivinoda, Itai Gaura glorious assembled devotees, all glorious assembled devotees, all glorious assembled devotees. Glory to Shri Shri Guru Shri Gauranga. Om Madhyanam Tindradasya Jnanam Janasarya Shashturam Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Hare Krishna. This morning we are looking at another quality, determination. Throughout our scriptures, this word is common, like what word? Determination. In Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, you see the word many places. Dhira, great determination. In the beginning, the time we came to the movement, there are certain things we are regularly repeating the drama to make it more than philosophy, like a practical thing. One of those things was some of the pastimes. So we are very familiar with the pastime. Sparrow. The sparrow is not a very big bird. It has a small body. So it lays the eggs by the bank of the ocean. Because ocean sometimes due to flood, they cannot move. So the sparrow's eggs were taken away by the ocean. The sparrow requested the ocean to return the eggs. Looking at the size of the sparrow, looking at his own size, the ocean laughed. You're too tiny to challenge me. So what can you do? The sparrow didn't look at the physical strength. The sparrow didn't look at the physical strength, which the ocean was judging his ability. You're too tiny, and I'm mighty. Who can cross me? Even mighty personality cannot cross me, and you do. Extremely significant. There's nothing to compare. But the sparrow said, please return my eggs, otherwise I will dry you up. The ocean laughed. Impossible. You know what you mean? You know what they're talking? Srila Prabhupada said that impossibility is not a gentleman's word. That is a foolish man who speak like that. Impossible. And we say impossible for the same reason. We are judging it based on our physical ability. Say impossible. There are varieties of powers, not only physical powers. There are varieties of powers. Physical power is a list. Physical power is the list of all the varieties of power. Physical is the list. Greater than the physical power, they are other position. Position is power. Beyond position is mystic power. Beyond mystic power is spiritual power. As our subtle power also, the willpower. The strength of our mind, Gita discussed elaborately, the mind, how powerful the mind is. The mind is more powerful than intelligence. So mental power is more powerful than the physical power. So when the sparrow challenged the ocean, return my eggs, otherwise I dry you up. The ocean laughed. You? So let's see your strength. The sparrow started to, this small, big, so small, tiny. Take one and go and drop it. So many people laugh at the sparrow. They laugh at the sparrow. How many lifetimes it will take you to do this job? How many lifetimes we have? For human beings, 100 years. That was before. Now, 20, 30, they are old. They are useless. The sparrow. The life of sparrow is smaller than that of human beings. Their 100 years is differently calculated. So who are you? How long do it take you to do this job? They were calculating the sparrow based on the physical strength. They forgot the subtle, they forgot the mystical, they forgot the spiritual. So the sparrow did not look at his size. He didn't look at the size of the ocean. He was looking at the determination. The determination. So the sparrow continued. And people were laughing. People were laughing, you know. Things are easily spread. Easily spread. Before you know it, the mighty Garuda hide it. That the sister is having some difficulty. Let me go and help her. Garuda descended and told the baby, the sparrow, just take rest. Let me take the case. As soon as Garuda came in and the ocean showed Garuda, who can face Garuda? The carrier of Lord Vishnu. Facing Garuda means you are facing Lord Vishnu. You see what determination has done? Can you understand? What is determination? Determination is power. Powerful. The determination of the sparrow brought in Garuda could means determination brought in Krishna. If we are determined in our Krishna consciousness, if you have strong determination in Krishna consciousness, you will see the miracle also taking place. These things are not things of years gone. The determination is eternal entity. Determination is an internal entity. It doesn't go, it doesn't die. Determination does not die. It's eternal. So Garuda came in to take up the matter because of the determination of the sparrow. And the matter became easily solved. When the ocean show Garuda appeared, he surrendered. Please, 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 please. There's no need to fight. Take the eggs. Take, please. No need, no. I cannot fight you. The ocean offered respectful obeisances to Garuda. Because he does not see Garuda alone. He saw Garuda in connection with Vishnu. Take. That was the end of the trouble. On our own, what strength do we have to face Maya? Who can do it? Who can do it? But determination will attract the mercy of Krishna. Even demons who are determined, just look at what the scripture says. Even demons. So we can understand the strength of determination. Canto 7, chapter 3, text 20. Canto 7, chapter 3, text 20. Vyavasayena tenena duskadena manasvinam tapo nistena bhavata jitoham diti nandana. The word you see is Vyavasayena, means determination, the same thing. Here it means in Bhagavad Gita 2:41. It is Vyavasaya Atmika Buddhi. Fixed determination, fixed intelligence. Fixed intelligence on me, that is determination. Fixed. One who is fixed in Krishna, that is determination. You become immovable, like the sparrow. The ocean couldn't move the sparrow, but the sparrow moved the ocean because of determination. So Krishna used this word, Vyavasaya Atmika Buddhi, Eke Hakuru Nandana. So here, in this one, Vyavasayena, the same thing. Prabhupada translated it by determination. Let's have Prabhupada translated. By determination. It's Lord Brahma who is speaking to Hiranyakasipu. Lord Brahma is speaking. Translation by Srila Prabhupada and Purport. My dear son of duty, with your great determination, great determination and austerity, you have done what was impossible. See, Prabhupada is correct, right? So Prabhupada is correct to say that impossible is a foolish word, a foolish man's word, not an intelligent person's word. Intelligent person does not use the word impossible. Why? Why? Krishna is there. Because Krishna is there, a person who is determined to be Krishna conscious will have the strength of Krishna to stand the challenge of Maya. So Krishna told us, Devi, Mama, Dorateya, Mam evaye propagante, mayam etam talantite. The illusory energy of Krishna will be controlled by taking shelter of Krishna. So the process of Krishna consciousness is meant for those who are determined. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna said, those who are not austere in this process means what? Determination. Those who are not determined in this, they cannot understand Gita, Bhagavad Gita. Determination is required for success in our Krishna consciousness. Here, Lord Brahma is speaking. Even for great saintly persons and those, I have certainly been conquered by you, which were not possible became possible by determination. And Prabhupada said, in regard to the word jita, Srila Madhva Muni gives the following quotation from the Sabda Vinaya. Parabhutam vasastam cha jitadibid ujjate buddhai. If one comes under someone else's control or is defeated by another, he is called jitaha. Hiranyakasipu's austerity was so great and wonderful that even though Brahma agreed to be conquered by him. Yes. Demons are very determined for their nefarious activities. They are very, very determined. Even the karmis are very determined for their sense gratification. They are getting it. They are getting it. So if we are determined in Krishna consciousness, we will also get Krishna, as the Brahma has explained here. My dear son of deity, what your great determination and austerity, you have done what was impossible even for great saintly persons. And those I have certainly been conquered by you. Determination is powerful. So devotees we should be determined in our Krishna consciousness. In Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, text 14 purport. Chapter 9, text 14 purport. Proper setting purport. There are certain days which are called determined. Which days are that? Ekadasi and Janmasari. They are called determined. Why determined? Huh?
You have to perform some austerity.
You have to do some austerity, which is easy. Right? Which is easy. That's why Prabhupada said determined. Huh? Difficult. It is difficult. That's why Prabhupada said there are certain days which are called determined, because there are difficult days that I know one temple here in India. On the normal days like today, the feast is about maybe five subjects, only 5 subjects. But in the Ekadasi day, 51 preparations. How many? 51 preparations for the Ekadasi days only. Even Jagannath is 51. But the Ekadasi day is 51 preparation. Is that determined? I don't know, I'm asking. Is that determined? This is a word. Look in the purport. Chapter 9, text 14 purport. There are certain days which are called determined, like Janmashtami and Ekadasi. Means what? There are strong days that can help us to maximize our Krishna consciousness. That is why Prabhupada used the word determined. These days help to maximize our progress in Krishna consciousness. It helps us to get more mercy of Krishna than other days. So they are special days. How I wish we have a Kadasi every day. We go back to God there tomorrow. But why Krishna didn't make it every day? Why Krishna didn't make it every day? You don't have determination. You have determination to be every day. Right? Back home, back to Godhead. Is what? Krishna used the word in Bhagavad Gita. Now. How do you use it? How do you call it in Sanskrit? Now. It's a word in Bhagavad Gita I'm trying to. It's a different one. This is all head is. Don't worry, I'll remember it. It will come. After meditation, it will come. I could remember. So determination is the topic. We are looking at the quality of determination, how powerful determination is. So this is Bhagavatam 7.3.20. And there's another one, we can go also there. Chapter 4. Text, Canto 4. Canto 4, chapter 8. Canto 4, chapter 8, text 30. He drew Maharaj and his guru on the same topic, determination. He is here in Adimoni speaking to Dhira Maharaj. Atamatro padistena yogena varurut sasi jata prasadam savai pumsam duraradio mato mama. Now you have decided to undertake the mystic process of meditation under the instruction of your mother, just to achieve the mercy of the Lord. But in my opinion, such austerities are not possible for any ordinary man. It is very difficult to satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Is Narada Muni discouraging Dhruva Maharaj? Is this encouragement or discouragement? This sentence. Is this encouragement or discouragement? Huh?
It is reality, Maharaj. Reality.
Okay, thank you. This is reality. It's reality. That time, materially speaking, the same thing. We shouldn't look things on the physical calculation. Let us not just depend on physical calculation. We should go beyond the physical calculation. Dhruva Maharaj was simply a boy, not more than 5 years. And see what he did. From Kanpur to Vrindavan is 6 hours by car on the third road. That time, was there a road? Eh? There was road at that time. Eh? From Kanpur to here. Marutanapad's palace is in Kanpur. Today, with the third road and the car, it takes 6 hours. The time Dhruva Maharaj came from there to here, there was road. I'm not talking about third road. Was there a road? No road. It was a jungle. So from him to come from there to here is what? Determination. He was determined to achieve the instruction the mother gave to him. What you are looking for, only Krishna can give you. And Dhruva said, but where is the Krishna? The mother said, I have heard that it is a forest. People are looking for Krishna, they go to the forest that time. Today, if you are looking for Krishna, where do you go? Go to Hare Krishna temple. No, you don't go to. Of course, when you say forest, he's talking about Vrindavana. And in Vrindavana, there is Krishna Maharaja temple. So, you see, determination. Dhruva Maharaj was so determined that as a small boy, at that age, what is the normal duty for at that age? What is the normal duty? To play. But Dhruva Maharaj was looking for Krishna. How do you call it? Determination. A childish activity was not in his life. So he left the campo and walked all the way to Vrindavana. And he didn't meet Narada Muni on the way until he got to Mathura. And after such a heavy austerity he has performed, and Narada Muni is telling him this. See what he's getting. What is the message? What is the message?
Go back.
No.
Don't
Huh?
do it.
No. What is the message? Invisible message.
Stay determined. The
Yes.
word is not easy.
The invisible message that Muni is doing here is to check his determination. That's the invisible message inside this locker. He's looking for the determination. Are you ready for what you want to do? It is the Guru's business. The Guru has the responsibility to explain everything to the disciples so that the disciples should decide. Or you should know what you are venturing into. That's what Krishna did in the Bhagavad Gita. He told Arjuna everything completely. Then he said, you decide. So the Ramon is doing that here to Dhruva Maharaj. He wants to see the level of his determination. Are you ready? If you are not ready, when the test will come, it will be difficult to pass it. An experienced teacher wants all the students to pass their exams. An experienced teacher, that is the purpose of the teacher teaching, to make sure he explains everything so that the student will understand everything. Otherwise, what is the issue of speaking? What is it? It will become like a frog croaking. No, we have to speak essential words, Krishna consciousness, to those who have the ear to hear. Determination. So Naramuni is doing that very carefully. Now you have decided to undertake the mystic process of meditation under the instruction of your mother, just to achieve the mercy of the Lord. But, in my opinion, such austerities are not possible for any ordinary man. It is very difficult to satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Is it not true? So it is not a discouragement. It is a reality. So we should understand. So we should be ready for what we want to do. Many people have come to Krishna consciousness, and many also have left. So we should be prepared that it is not an easy task to take to Krishna consciousness. What is the last thing Rupa Goswami said after the six qualities of pure devotion? What's the last one? Sri Krishna Karshini means what? Very easy to get Krishna, love of God, right? That's what he said. Very easy to get Krishna. He said like that? What does this say? Sudurlabha. So, it is very good. This is not a discouragement. It is a plain truth we should understand. So that we say that we can prepare ourselves. We have to be prepared to face what we want to do. If we are not prepared, we will not succeed. When the challenge will come, challenges will come, and challenges must come. Challenges must come. If you're not expecting it, please, you have not started. Get started. Right? It's easy. You're having it very easily. Not easy. Every sincere person can say, yeah, it's not easy. To give up something we have been attached to since time immemorial. That's easy. Difficult. Even one lifetime bad habit, just one time bad habit is difficult to give up. The bad habit we have been having since time immemorial. Is it to give it up like that? It's difficult. That is why it is difficult. Not that Krishna is difficult. It is our conditioning that is making Krishna consciousness difficult. Therefore, we need determination to make it easy. And determination is very important. It will be successful when we know the goal. If you don't know the goal, determination also will not be strong. Why the demons are so determined? Because they know the result of their gratification. If I get this out, then I will gratify my senses to the last point. Therefore, they are determined. We should know the goal of Krishna consciousness, to give all that amount of determination that is required for us to be successful in our Krishna consciousness. The Prabhupada said in a purport, the process of Bhakti Yoga is simultaneously very difficult and very easy to perform. For pure devotee like Narada Muni, it is easy. It is easy. For conditioned soul, it is not so easy. Sri Narada Muni, the supreme spiritual master, see the glorification Prabhupada has given to Narada. Look at the content and see the way the Prabhupada has completely appreciated what Narada Muni is doing. He said, the supreme spiritual master is what? Testing Dhruva Maharaj to see how determined he is to prosecute devotional service. This is a process of accepting a disciple. The great saint Narada has come to Dhruva under the direction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, just to initiate him. Yet, he is testing Dhruva's determination to execute the process. It is a fact, however, that for a sincere person, devotional service is very easy. But for one who is not determined, and sincere, this process is very difficult. Our scriptures, our acharyas are so sweet. So sweet. They're so sweet. Is it not sweet? So sweet. Look at, see the way Prabhupada has explained everything for our understanding. So determination is very important. Very important. And Dhira Maharaj proved his determination. I will not go back to my house until I achieve my goal. Naramuni said, very good. Very good, very good. Dhruva took the vow. I will never go back to the house until I achieve my goal. He passed the test because determination. In the military, they are crossing a bridge to go and fight. When they cross the river, they will break the bridge. Means what? Don't think of going back. No chance to go back. You have to move forward. What is that? Determination. This is material. This is material. We should not go back to where? To who? To who? Don't go back there. Don't we have enough? You still need more? You still need more kicks on the Maya? Therefore, don't go back there. One day my spiritual master was crying in the Bhagavatam class. Not a pure from Godhead he was crying for. It was a different thing. So the devotee asked him, why are you crying? Looking at your faces, some of you here think of giving up Krishna consciousness, and that is giving me pain. They are so hard-hearted that they want to give up Krishna consciousness, and it is very painful. That's the pain pure devotees get when we are not determined and serious in our Krishna consciousness. It gives pains to pure devotees. Pure devotees are not here to eat our food. Jai Guru Deva, flattering. It is better done there than here. Pure glorifications are done by pure devotees, not conditional souls. Conditional soul, flattering. Or just a routine. Just a routine because, okay, people are doing, and I'm here, let me do, so that people will not see me different. We do that. One morning I saw a friend before the deity, but with the folded hand, and was he was so absorbed, prayerfully, focused, determined. I don't know if it's determination, but I was moved by his, just seeing his demeanor. I was moved, and I was feeling guilty in my mind. He didn't pray like this. See, devotee. You should go back again and pray like him. But the appetite was not there, so I waited. When he finished, as we were going out of the temple room, and I said, Prabhu, I was so moved by the way you were praying. Can you share with me what were you praying? No answer? I was not praying at all. I just saw devotees doing that, and I just followed them. No prayer. I will not make any prayer. We had a Krishna devotee in Hare Krishna temple. This is material world. The material world full of duplicity. Even up to Krishna, we are doing this up to Krishna. What a situation. Anyway, you see, our system is so powerful, so sweet, so divine. Look at the life of Dhruva Maharaj. Why is he in the Bhagavatam? To share his determination with us. So we hear about these personalities, it will help us follow their footsteps. Determination is necessary for success in Krishna consciousness. Determination is required. In the travel, determination is required. I remember those days, during our college days, we used to have also sleepless night. Put feet in the water so we can say alive to read, so we can pass exam. We determined to pass exam. So we do all kinds of austerities to get that. But when we come to Krishna consciousness, our determination is not. Our determination is also strong. But determination is very, very important. It is necessary in Krishna consciousness. Look at Dhruva Maharaj. Look at even demons. Look at the sparrow. Look at our acharyas, the Goswamis. They were not having houses to stay. Why? They were not having houses to stay. Today we have houses with air conditioning, with the fans, right? Light. The Goswamis were having light. They have fans or air conditioning. Do they have kitchen? They have kitchen. Huh? It's not there. So what are they looking for? Look at Sanatana Goswami. When I went to the jail, Sanatana Goswami, it is mansion, not a jail. He left it to come and stay under a tree and face all kinds of difficulties to give us literature so we can read. Look at the austerity they perform. Sacrifice a palace. I went there. I went to Sanatana Goswami's jail in West Bengal. It is not a jail. The mansion. He left it to come and stay in Vrindavana. For what? Determination to give us a process. To give us a process. The determination to give us a process for our own Krishna consciousness. They took all kinds of risk. Because they were determined to give us Nana Shastra Vicharana Nipuno. Right? Right? Let's chant. Nana Shastra Vicharana Nipuno Sadharma Samstapako Lokena Vitakarino Rupamai Manyo Saranya Karo Radha Krishna Paravinda Bhajana Nandena Mataliko Vande Rupa Sanatana Ragayugo Sri Jiva Gopalako. So show them respect. Respect. By showing them respect, you will get all their qualities. Yes, this is Canto 4, chapter 23, text 31. Canto 4. Sorry. Wait. Canto 11, sorry. Canto 11, 11th canto. 11th canto. Yeah, 11th canto. Chapter 23. Chapter 23. Anyone remember the heading? Anyone remember the heading? Okay. Thank you. Text 31. Let's look at text 31. 11:23, 31. a son of the Avanti Brahmana. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Iti Abhiprita Manasa Yavantyo Dvija Satamam Unmuchya Hridaya Grantim Santo Vishu Abun Muni. Lord Sri Krishna continued. His mind was determined. His mind determined. That most excellent Avanti Brahmana was able to untie the knot of desire within his heart. He then assumed the role of a peaceful and silent sannyasi mendicant. He is what? A peaceful, silent sannyasi mendicant. How did he get there? A determination. This is what we get if we are determined. There is always a success. And impossible thing becomes achievable by determination. All impossible thing becomes achievable, becomes possible by determination. If we are determined, Krishna will help us. All our charities will help us. They are waiting to help us. If we can approach them and let them know that we are serious to pay the price. The price is determination. We are ready to pay the price, determination. We will achieve everything by their costless mercy. Also in Bhagavad Gita chapter 7, text 28, the last word also in that verse is Dhira. So, and the Bhagavad Gita chapter 7, text 28, that's the last verse. Sorry, not the last verse. Yeah. Jesam tu antagatam papam jananam punya karmanam te dvanda moha nirmukta bhajanti mam Vrindavana. Proper translated word, determination. Persons who have acted piously in previous lives and in this life, and whose sinful actions are completely eradicated, are freed from the dualities of delusion, and they engage themselves in my service with determination. Srila Prabhupada ki. Any comments?
Hare
Hare Krishna.
My question is, can we take faith and determination as synonyms here? Because the degree of faith will decide the degree of determination.
Excuse me. I want you to repeat it so that you can enter their recording.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam. So my question is, can we take here determination and faith as synonyms? Because the degree of faith will decide the degree of determination.
Yes. If you look at all these wonderful qualities, they are related. They're not just independent. They are all related. Determination, faith, perseverance, tolerance. They all go together. They blend together. Yes. They are all related, connected with each other.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Sometimes we see that someone might be very determined, but then after a while they get very sick. I was wondering what that is due to, and how to balance health and determination.
Okay, very good question. Last year I was in Mauritius. I used to go there every year. like other places. And one of the senior most devotee there, His Grace Arjun Prabhu. Arjun Prabhu is a proper disciple. So he was sick, so I decided to go and see him. So we went to visit him. And he was telling us many pastimes and Prabhupada and all that. Then he narrated one pastime also. One devotee was about leaving the body. The devotee was leaving the body. So he prayed to Krishna. After he prayed to Krishna, he got back his health. When he got back the health, the Krishna told him, actually, I wanted to take you back to home. But since you want to stay, I left you. You stay back here. Arjun Prabhu felt it. How good, how I wish it happened to me that I would have preferred to go than to stay. Do you understand the message? So, the question you asked, the motivation, not you, the motivation behind the question is faithlessness. We don't have that faith in Krishna. So I've been serving Krishna for years, I've been doing something for years, and then I became sick. Krishna is not a fool. What the Bhagavad Gita says, 640. Bhagavad Gita chapter 6, text 40. What did he say? Krishna said. One who does good can never be overcome by evil, my friend. One who does good can never be overcome by evil. 640, check if it's there.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said,
Yes.
Son of Pritha, a transcendentalist engaged in
Make
auspicious...
it loud. Raise the voice.
A transcendentalist engaged in auspicious activities does not meet with destruction either in this world or in the spiritual world. One who does good, my friend, is never overcome by evil.
Can you repeat it in the mic? Because they are recording it. Bhagavad Gita chapter 6, text 40.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, Son of Pritha, a transcendentalist engaged in auspicious activities does not meet with destruction either in this world or in the spiritual world. One who does good, my friend, is never overcome by evil.
The word Krishna used here is a transcendentalist, a devotee who has been engaged in Krishna consciousness will never meet with evil. Even death is not evil. Look at this devotee. Krishna is telling him, I had wanted to take you, but you want to stay, so I left you. If I the one, I would have felt bad. I would have, who knows what will happen after that? Who knows if you will continue with the auspicious activities? You may fall off. But here was the chance. We are interfering with Krishna's arrangement to take us home. We are interfering imperceptibly. So what? Then what? Even if death comes, what? So what? If we believe that we are in Krishna's hand, what is the problem? What's the problem? Is anyone not going to give up this body one day? Is any one of us here not going to give up this body one day? Does it matter how we give up the body, or what the destination is the most important thing? What's the important thing? How we leave the body or the destination? Which one? Destination is most important. Does it make sense?
Yeah, yes, it's just, I was more wondering, if you get so sick that you can't actually perform devotional service for a very long time, it gets too hard to even read or chant, and you're just in a situation.
Do it in the mind. Devotional service is not subjected to material considerations. Do it in the mind. If you can't do it physically, do it in the mind. Krishna is sitting there, he hears everything, he will know. It's not limited to physical. It's beyond the physical. You can't do it physically. Do it in the mind. Nectar of Devotion told a story of this devotee who was doing devotion service in the mind, and he got back to Godhead in the mind. Physically, there's no means for him at all. There's no single means for him to do anything physically. But after hearing that it could be done in the mind, he did it and he got success. He did Nectar of Devotion. Do in the mind. We should not just limit devotional service to physical, to maybe environment. Krishna consciousness is beyond time, beyond space, beyond circumstances. Because it is absolute. Thing which is absolute exists permanently, exists all the time, not sometimes. If it is absolute. If it's not absolute, then sometimes. If it is absolute, it's all the time. Consistency. How we look at the spiritual things, it's consistency. If you look at Krishna, he's consistent. Look at his philosophy, he's consistent. Look at his pure devotee, he's consistent. Right. Yes, comment? Before we close, we have 5 minutes.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Maharaja. I was not thinking of speaking, but so many things came to my mind during the class. So many examples. An example of stupid determination. When I was 18 years old, I was studying in university, and one of the students there, he invited all the class to go for a marathon, walking marathon. Walk.
Yes.
It was 54 kilometers. And he was trained, and he invited all of us. So about 7 or 8 fools decided to go with him, and I was one of them. And he gave us 2-3 lessons, how to walk, how to, what pace to walk, how to walk, what to wear. And then we went and we started at midnight in Paris. At midnight, it was a night walk when there's no traffic. And we kept walking, and the first stretch was 19 or 20 kilometers, something like that. 20 kilometers at the stretch. I had never walked 20 kilometers. And it was amazing that even in that first stretch, you could see people like breaking down nervously and crying on the sidewalk and just impossible, unable to continue. And so that's an example of, in one sense it was stupid, in another sense it was an experience of determination means to win over the mind and to win over the senses. And so I kept walking, and after 20 kilometers there was a halt, and we got some orange juice or something, and I was like, oh my God, my feet were paining, it was in the middle of the night, and I was thinking, should I,
course, I have to continue, I have to continue. So I carried on, and the next stretch was 15 kilometers. I thought I was never going to reach. And when we reached after 15 kilometers, we stopped again, and there was sandwiches and something, to refresh. And I thought, if I sit, I will never get up. By then, my feet were so painful. And then when I looked down, I saw I was wearing these tennis shoes, walking shoes, with white socks, and I saw the socks were red. They were no more white, they were red, which means that,
Blood.
Blisters,
Yes.
burst, blisters, it was like a bloody mess. But, stubborn, I carried on another 19 kilometers. By the time we reached the town, I was like stumbling. I was stumbling. There were ropes on the side. They had put some ropes. I was pulling myself on the rope to walk further. And I reached at 9:25. And they gave me a ticket. Reached 9:25. And they immediately got a stretcher and they took me to They cut my shoes, they cut the socks, they opened everything, and I was half conscious, so much painful. After that, I couldn't walk for 2 weeks. I just couldn't walk. All the joints were paining my feet, and it was in the middle of the winter, and there was ice and snow, and I couldn't wear socks, and I couldn't wear shoes, and I couldn't walk anyway. So I thought of this example of stupid determination that people have in the material world. But we should have that determination to achieve Krishna. But somehow, some of the materialists, they have so much determination, it's amazing. One time I was reading of Guinness Book of Records. One man, he got the record of how many times you can jump from a plane with a parachute. Like, continuously. It was 500. 500 times he ran to the plane, went in the sky, jump, run, jump, run, jump. 500 times. And in the middle, he had a bat fall and he broke something. But still he didn't stop to break the record. So we should be like that. But it's easy to say, but really, and as you were saying, the goal, there has to be a goal. We have to be reminded of the goal always. To be so determined. I mean, people in the material world, how they achieve all these things is with determination. They're so determined. And as it is a subtle strength and a power, it's a power, it's a force which allows us to do that. So I was reminded of this, and then I was reminded of another story, which is I don't know where I heard that story, maybe a made-up story, but it's about determination and how just to be determined itself is a victory. We may not always achieve, we may not achieve the ultimate goal, but even just to be determined, that is a victory which will be appreciated by the Lord. There was a story of a small boy. I always tell this when I speak of determination. A small boy from a school. So he's enrolling in a race, end of the year. All the boys are running. So there's a circuit, and all the parents and the crowd, they are on the sides, they are applauding and shouting, go, run. So there's one little boy, and he starts on the way. And he starts, and his father is running with him on the sides. And the boy, after some time, he falls down. He stumbles, and he falls down, and he starts crying. And he hears his father in the crowd, who says, get up. get up, run. So he gathers himself and he starts running again, and of course he's already late, all others have already run ahead. So somehow he manages to catch up, and after some time, wow, he falls again. And this time there is blood on his knees and his hands, and he is like, and the father has been left behind, but he is hearing in his mind his father, who says, get up, my son, get up, run, you have to win, you have to win. And he's thinking, oh, my father wants me to win. So then he starts again, but by then he's the last one. And finally, when he reaches the end, exhausted and pained, and he sees there's a podium, and already number 1, number 2, number 3, they are being, congratulated. And so he passes the arrival line, and he's kind of disappointed. And then he hears his father is coming in the crowd, and comes and picks him up and embraces him, and the boy says, I'm sorry, father, I could not win. But the father says, no, my son, as far as I'm concerned, you win because you never gave up. And this is character. And this is the building of character. And that is victory in life. If we can acquire these beautiful qualities, and Krishna will recognize us for our determination to try to reach him. And we cannot do it on our own, but we can at least be sincerely making the attempt. So these are 2, 3 things I was reminded during the class, Maharaj. Determination.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, the Thai good.
Hari Om.
Glorious assembled devotees.
We express our gratitude to Bhakti Damodara Maharaj for being with us today. Hari Bol. And we pray that Krishna blesses us with his association again and again.